Robbie Lawler never stood a chance. My prediction for this fight, 50-45, Colby Covington by decision. Fuck you, I was right. Nerd bash. Eat shit, bitches. Oh, what a tremendous performance. 20 takedowns, like 330 strikes. He embarrassed Robbie Lawler. It could 50-45, it could have very easily been 50-40. Lawler didn't do shit. He landed maybe 4 actual dangerous strikes the entire fucking match. And what do Colby Covington haters have to say about it? Colby Covington hit Robbie Lawler in the face 215 times and only managed to cause a small cut to his lip. He must be weak. He threw fucking like 500 fucking strikes. And was he throwing at full power? No! How the fuck do you think he has so much cardio? How do you think he's still getting major takedown attempts and staying on top of fucking dudes for 5 rounds at that pace? It's called not blowing your wad, something that Robbie Lawler is famous for doing, by the way. The best, absolute best part of the Colby Covington hype train, besides triggering libtards, besides embarrassing everybody who's so mad about Trump and hates how he loves Trump. He hates how he supports the troops. Hates how he talks about America like what it is. The greatest fucking country in the world. The best thing about Colby Covington is that he exposes casual fans. And it's hilarious. I just got done reading a thread on MMA World where, to the sad tune of the guy getting the most likes in the comment thread, which just makes it all the more sad, saying, "Oh, you dick-riding faggot sucking Colby Covington's dick. I bet you all love to drink his cum." And I'm just like going, you know, for the majority of the people who hate Colby Covington just being Democrat voting low IQ idiots, sure is a lot of them constantly making extremely homophobic and racist remarks. It's almost like the left are a bunch of fucking lying, projecting fucking hypocrites. And he proves that too. But the thing is, Robbie Lawler never stood a chance. Because Robbie Lawler is too willing to counterpunch. And the thing is, when all Robbie Lawler can see is Colby Covington's right hand in his face like this, and he literally can't see anything else because this is Colby's hand every single fucking second of the fight, how is he supposed to retaliate? And he couldn't. And he didn't even really try. He was overwhelmed and gassed by round fucking 2. He had no fucking clue what to do. His corner let him down. The corner advice Robbie Lawler got was pathetic. Lawler's saying, like, what do you guys think I should do? Should I advance? Should I back up and look to counterpunch? They don't fucking respond to him. They were baffled that Robbie Lawler was getting his fucking ass kicked. Just like all these casual, uneducated, dumb, thinking with their heart and not with their fucking brain fans don't seem to realize that basically Rafael dos Anjos, back in I think 2016, embarrassed Robbie Lawler. I mean, absolutely. Oh, it might have been 2018. It was a couple years ago. He embarrassed him. And how did he embarrass him? With constant takedown pressure and a tremendous amount of forward advancing strikes. Colby Covington is a lot like RDA. There should be a 165-pound division because Colby Covington, like Kamaru Usman, by the way, is a kind of a small welterweight. He doesn't cut a lot of weight, and he can go a million miles an hour, and basically Colby Covington is a better RDA. Better wrestling, higher volume, better punches. And just because he's not trying to knock guys out, and just because almost all of his wins are by decision, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Now, I know that the judges as well as the fans don't, not the judges, the matchmakers, Dana White, as well as the fans, don't like guys who don't get finishes. But when you look at a guy who fucking embarrasses people like he embarrasses people like RDA, he fucking embarrasses people like Robbie Lawler, and then you go, it's not just, oh, he's screeching, just slipping by into split decisions. No, he's fucking annihilating people. He's making them look pathetic. So you could say he's a cringy trash talker. I don't care. I love that y'all hate how cringy he is. It's amazing. The more mad, the more people cry, the more people boo, the more I am absolutely in fucking love with Colby Covington. He is amazing. Because I never, ever fail to be embarrassed by fellow mixed martial arts fans. Beyond how uneducated they are, beyond how they base all their decisions off of how good fighters are about the stats on a video game, you know, beyond how they don't seem to take into an account maybe more than one or two things. They see a guy like, say, what's his name from the heavyweight division? I wanted to call him Obama. I'm having a brain fart, but you know what I'm talking about. Francis Ngannou fucking blows people away. People don't know how many submissions that he has on his record that he can just twist people's fucking arms off. People don't seem to realize that he's actually got amazing footwork. All they know is that he can wallop dudes with his right hand, despite the fact that he has knockout power in both his hands. He has legitimate submission skills. He's actually really hard to take down. They can only look at the one thing. They look at Conor McGregor and they see that he's got a really good left hand. They have no idea that the majority of Conor McGregor's most lethal strikes on the feet are his fucking body kicks. Like, they don't know shit about shit. You know, they look at they look at Justin Gaethje and they only see leg kicks. Or his chin. You know, they look at this guy or that guy and they can only see the most superficial layer. And Colby Covington, the superficial layer, by the way, with him matters. There is not a fighter in the entire fucking UFC with more cardio than Colby Covington. Not a fucking soul. Not even fucking Khabib Nurmagomedov has as much cardio as this guy. He's insane. The amount of punches he throws, almost all of them are landing, doesn't fucking matter. And everyone's like, oh, I hate watching point fighters. Well, look at how many fucking points he racked up. Lawler didn't do shit to him. Didn't do fucking shit. Hit him with like maybe 4 good uppercuts. That's it. That's all he had. Former world champion. Absolute killer. And one of the most hilarious things people said was, Colby doesn't stand a chance because Robbie has some of the best takedown defense in the game. No, he doesn't. What are you, fucking retarded? He doesn't have terrible takedown defense, but I wouldn't rate Lawler's takedown defense at anything above average. He has a good knack for getting back up to his feet, but that's not takedown defense. That's get-up game or whatever, wrestling in reverse, whatever you want to call it. He couldn't stop the takedown hardly at fucking all. And unfortunately for him, he's dealing with one of the best takedown artists in the entire fucking sport, who embarrassed him with the wrestling, embarrassed him with the clinch work, embarrassed him in a position that a lot of people do favor Lawler in, which is clinch striking. Embarrassed him. And of course, Lawler's best game in the pocket striking. Got embarrassed. Embarrassed. 50-45, 50-44 on one of the judges' scorecards, and it could have very, very, very easily been 50-40, excuse me. Just obliterated him. Never stood a chance. And hell, even Vegas had this right. A lot of fans were going, what the fuck? Why is Lawler like a 2-1 underdog? He should have been a 4-1 underdog. Never stood a chance. The only guy in this division, I think, who does stand a chance against Colby Covington is Kamaru Usman, because Kamaru Usman really is the other best wrestler in the division, who really does have a similar amount of cardio, who really does have an undefeatable spirit, great fucking endurance, and can really take a punch. Kamaru Usman is built like, fights like, and has the same talents as Colby Covington, and that's a hell of a fucking matchup. That's one where I wouldn't be so confident as to say Colby's gonna fucking steamroll the guy. Because Kamaru Usman is probably the only guy in the entire division with the skills to stop Colby. Because I will stand by my previous predictions before the shocker that became Kamaru Usman was that Colby Covington would fucking wipe the goddamn floor with Tyron Woodley. And why wouldn't he? Because Kamaru Usman, a very similar fighter, wiped the fucking floor with Tyron Woodley. So, come on, casuals. Get on the train or get the fuck off the tracks, Matt Hughes. Making the welterweight division great again. MAGA 2020. None of y'all stand a chance.